How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Oh boy, you know what turned 20 years old pretty much? I don't know if it's today or what, but it was introduced in at CES, I'm guessing 2006. I'll let you guess before I tell you. Alright, if you look at the thumbnails, you probably already figured it out. Blu-ray. Wow, I remember the competition between the HD DVD and Blu-ray going on, but man, oh man, 20 years old and it's still going strong. We got 4K Blu-ray going on and stuff like that, and if you've been watching my channel, you know I've been ripping all my movies onto my external hard drives. I have DVDs, Blu-rays, and all that stuff, and my goodness. You know, one of my early Blu-rays, I'm not sure if this is my original copy. I think I got a couple copies of this. I just picked this one up. I got it with the PlayStation 3, which we'll talk about that in a second. But Talladega Nights is one of my first early Blu-rays that I got. This is like a used copy from somewhere, but my original copy is somewhere in my collection. But pretty sweet. I got Talladega Nights, I think, with PlayStation 3. I think the day when I picked it up, I got this one right here. Unless it was a code, maybe it was a code. I don't remember, but I ended up getting the movie. But I have a couple copies of this sitting in my collection. So, but pretty sweet. So it's like so excited for when Blu-ray first came out. You know, replacing DVDs, which I'm ripping Stargate Atlantis right now onto my hard drive. So these are DVDs, and so I'm doing that right now, backing them all up. But when Blu-ray came out, wow, what a change. You can fit more stuff on it, more content. I remember the online features on Blu-ray when you put it in. If you got internet access, you can access stuff with through the Blu-ray and stuff like that. Well, I like that, like PlayStation 3 compatible. That was a big selling point too when PlayStation 3 came out. It was you know, for how much they were wanting for the PlayStation 3, it was $600 when it first came out. It was still a cheap Blu-ray player in hindsight. You know, eventually they lowered the prices on the PlayStation 3, but that was later on. But considering Blu-ray players were expensive, man, $700-800, sometimes more. But then the prices went down eventually as time went on. But another one of my early pickups, I remember picking this one up, Black Snake Moan. I think this was 2007 or something. Yeah, 2007 I picked this one up. So I had my PlayStation 3 and I wanted some movies to watch and things like that, and this is one of them that I picked up. I remember buying this one and stuff like that. Oh man, got Mission Impossible 2. I started collecting Blu-rays quite early and just kept on building up. That's why I got such a big movie collection. And Sir Vern helped me out with that one too, and, you know, stuff like that. What's nice too, because PS3 had the Blu-ray player. I showed these in my videos before. This is like a combo pack because PlayStation 3 is a Blu-ray player. And all the the games on PlayStation 3 were on Blu-ray discs. But what was cool about like this one, like this Fear combo pack, it was Warner Brothers type deal there. I think, yeah, they had a Batman one and stuff like that. But Warner Brothers released some of these dual packs that's got the movies. This has got movie Orphan in it, Blu-ray movies, because you had the PlayStation 3 that plays Blu-rays and stuff like that, which is pretty sweet. I guess one of the first movies I got released for Blu-ray. This is not the first release version of this. Is probably like a second or third release of this one. But the Terminator, it's one of the first movies released when one of the first Blu-rays ever came out. This is not the one right here, so don't take this for but yeah, because maybe this cover was not the one, but maybe this is the original release. I'm reading the back of it, 2006. So I bought this one with the cover. So they re-released this one with this cover. This cover is from 2009. This cover right here, but this Blu-ray here on the back of it, it says 2006. So maybe this is one of the first. Maybe this is the first release one right here. Puts the HD into your TV. Check that out. Yeah, I was getting ready to talk about that. I was like, maybe I do have one of the first release ones. That they just repackaged it into one of these right here. That's pretty sweet. as time going on, you know, they got better packaging and stuff like that. I'm gonna show one more thing there. I just pulled this out just out of random. When you start getting all these extra discs and all that, I got my Tom Hanks Angels and Demons right here. They started getting pretty intricate on packaging and stuff like that. So we got like a digital copies right here, stuff like that. Angels and Demons, like little pictures, and then you got theatrical extended editions, and oh, look at that, special features and digital copy. I remember they were doing digital copy on the disc too. You had to put the code in order to get the disc to copy. Yeah, I could show you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Blu-rays, but man, 20 years old. I feel old. What was you doing back in 2006 when they first announced Blu-ray? And then, you know, PlayStation 3 came out. That'll be another video because I'm a big PlayStation 3 collector. But for right now, we're just talking Blu-ray in general. As PlayStation 3 comes around, we'll be talking more about that this year because it is 20 years old, the PlayStation 3. The most affordable Blu-ray player on the market back in 2006, even though it was $600. I think it was 600 and it went down to 500. Wow, yeah. But think about that for a minute. 20 years old, Blu-ray's still going strong. Still going strong. You can still get DVDs. That's still going strong. I can't believe how long DVDs has been going on. I still buy movies on DVD once in a while, you know, so yeah. 20 years old, Blu-ray. So hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below. 20 years old. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. What was your first Blu-ray movie that you picked up? If you can remember that, let me know if you still have it. Alright, and make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and check it out in the next video. By the way, my puppy's downstairs chilling out right now. We'll get her in some videos here pretty soon. But for right now, I'm doing some training with her, and I got to work tonight, so it's going to be my first night without her. So she's gonna, you know, he's gonna be with my dad and stuff like that. Keep calling she, but he's gonna be with my dad, you know, for the first night on his own. So it's gonna be awesome. But all right, check y'all in the next video. Bye.